ranting again because we're jumping on the bandwagon. Woo. So, as you can see, we're ranting about Behind the Meme, but I'm not trying to hate him. I'm trying to provide some constructive criticism. In fact, by 4chan standards, I'm just as a normie as he is. I prefer older memes. I tend to do this because they have a central character, object, or phrase. For example, Granddad represents 7 Granddad. Snowhalation is represented by Small Nozomi. Woodman represents mm2wood.mid. And even the Yee dinosaur represents Yee. But some memes are random, and my brain can't latch onto them and remember them. And yeah, that's the whole beauty of said meme, is the randomness. But my brain just can't do it. I like the idea of a series like his, but the way he goes about doing it is absolutely awful. And some memes shouldn't be touched because the whole beauty is for it not to be explained. I started watching him at a 7 Granddad video. I liked it. It was okay. That was his first video I watched. But then I watched more of his videos, and they're all the same. Do you like Beethoven? It's going to be in all his videos instead of commissioning someone to make a custom theme. Do you like reaction gifs instead of, seeing videos and pictures of the actual meme? And yes, copyright exists, but come on, be creative. I bet he has a script for all his videos, too. Let's actually watch his 7 Granddad video.
Hello, Internet, and welcome to
He always
Behind
starts
the
out
Meme,
by
where we
saying
take
this. Hello,
a
Internet,
look at
and
the
welcome
meaning
to Behind
and
the
the
Meme.
origin of your favorite memes.
And that reminds me of something. I'll just leave you at that.
Today
then he
we
says
have a
the
look
meme,
at 7 Granddad.
and then he showcases the comment requesting the meme.
I have received many comments on my channel from viewers requesting what they call the Granddad meme. Now on this one, I'm not afraid to admit it, but I had no clue to what everybody was talking about. And I guarantee that I'm not the only person. You wanted it, now you have it. Here we go. So what exactly is 7?
And then he beats around the bush a lot. See here, the reaction gifts. He beats around the bush to get ad revenue from length. And yeah, you need to make a living, but try to hide the fact that you're doing
it. Is it a meme that involves 7 old guys that happen to be granddads?
No.
Is it a number 7 who has grandchildren?
No, no, no.
Does it even have anything to do with the number 7 or being a granddad?
Hell no.
Then what exactly is it? 7
Then he actually summarizes the meme from the Know Your Meme article about the meme. This represents 2 problems. Know Your Meme is outdated, and most importantly, Know Your Meme summarizes memes, and Behind the Meme summarizes Know Your Meme. So you're getting even less information by reading Know Your Meme, than reading Know Your Meme by watching Behind the Meme. Let's actually watch this entire video just for kicks and giggles.
Granddad refers to a 1992 illegal Chinese bootleg game for the late 80s, early 90s video game system, the Nintendo Entertainment System.
That could be the entire video. Like, that's its origin, but I guess that isn't everything, so
Also known as the
we could watch it more.
NES and the Famicom in Japan. This bootleg game, like most bootleg games, have comedic elements involved with it. Now, unlike most games, you are unable to purchase a bootleg game at a toy or an electronics store because
Duh! That's why it's bootleg.
they were not officially licensed by Nintendo. And because they weren't officially licensed by Nintendo, that means that they had no regulations.
See, you can even see the watermark. Like, go back.
No regulations. Some of these bootleg games were literally pornography. When you put one of these games into your Nintendo system, you never truly knew what you were gonna get. These games could usually be found at swap
Like, I guess that makes sense, but come
meets
on.
or random small shops. Basically, you weren't gonna find a bootleg game at a big chain store like Toys R Us or something similar. So what's all the
That's a very old picture of Toys R Us.
fuss about? It's just a video game on an old system that's 20 years old. Well, this is the title screen of that game. You may already see
You aren't even gonna play the song! You aren't gonna play the Flintstones song!
some of the problems. First off, we have Mario, Nintendo's famous video game character.
That isn't Mario! That's Granddad!
He doesn't have an M on his hat, so I guess it's not technically Mario, and his
There,
colors are a
there.
bit off, so we have somebody who's supposed to be Mario. And
No,
then
he's
next to
supposed to
Mario,
be
we have a
Granddad.
star with Fred Flintstone in it. Fred Flintstone is
Duh.
a character from the classic cartoon, The Flintstones.
Do you think the people watching you show don't know what the Flintstones is? Oh, so you're gonna play the actual original Flintstones, but
And in
not the
case you were
Granddad
unaware,
song.
Mario
And the Granddad song.
and Fred Flintstone have nothing in common.
More beating around the bush.
Well, aside from both being dark-haired males, which actually makes me pretty triggered.
Why does that make you triggered?
To you, that's a whole other level of harassment, really.
What? What? That made no sense.
As you can see, the title of the game is 7 Granddad, which is pretty random. As far as I know, neither of these men are grandparents. I mean, Pebbles always looked a little skanky back in the day, but she never had a kid.
More beating around the bush.
Unless Bam Bam gave her the old Bam Bam.
You advertise your show as a show for kids.
You know what I mean?
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
And all this is wrapped together with an 8-bit version of the Flintstones theme song that sounds like this.
He finally gets to it. 2 minutes and 53 seconds into the video, he finally gets to the main part of the meme.
Okay, so they say to never judge a book by its cover, so let's see what the gameplay is like. It's a Mario game, so it can't be that bad, right? No, your eyes are not deceiving you. That is Mario's head on Fred Flintstone's body. And for some reason, this level does not look like the Mushroom Kingdom, which we usually see Mario in. Well, that's because this game is an exact copy of another Nintendo game called The Flintstones: The Rescue of Dino and Hoppy.
Dino and Hoppy.
You know, exact copy aside from putting Mario's head on Fred's body. This game was well known in the Nintendo bootleg community through the 90s, but nobody really cared too much about it. But that all changed with the internet and YouTube. Retro gaming is a huge market here on YouTube, and people love to share their childhood memories. Some people even enjoy playing humorous and bad games. This was the case in 2014 when Twitch streamer and YouTuber Vinesauce Joel was playing bootleg Mario games for one of his videos. And when he came across 7 Granddad, he was very confused to its creation.
Granddad!
And now he finally includes Vinesauce Joel.
Flintstones? Oh, Granddad! Granddad! What the fuck? Granddad! Granddad!
Joel's humorous reaction sparked renewed interest in an obscure game that had been lying dormant for decades. Soon after, segments of his reaction became jokes within the Vinesauce community, with the audio being put in various videos. It also spread to the Silva Gunner channel,
Silva Gunner.
where the music as well as Joel's audio was added and remixed into various videos that the channel uploaded.
No, it's not videos, they're high quality rips. Also, when was this video made? Like, was it made Also, he finally gets to see Gunner.
Check it out.
Due to the popularity of both
You didn't even include the snowhalation part.
these channels, these two occurrences created a renewed interest in a random game that was decades old.
And his name is Grand C. Dan! 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 Dan!
You choose that over anything else.
Today you can find various memes on the internet that reference the Chinese bootleg game and its title screen. The fans of both channels have taken Joel's humorous reaction and created a popular joke and meme online. So there you have it. 7 Granddads started off as a very obscure Chinese bootleg Nintendo game that nobody cared about for 20 years and has become a humorous joke that people online enjoy and have an interest in. But hey, that's the internet for you, and on the internet, memes are king. Thank you all so very much for watching. Make sure to subscribe so you can catch my next video.
Okay, so now the elephant in the room is that memes are supposed to entertain. So if you're making a video series about memes, you have to be fucking entertaining, you know? But he just is the blandest motherfucker ever. He just, oh, this is a meme, and this is where it came from, And this is... And 4chan is right. He does kill memes in a sense. Before Behind the Meme existed, search trends for memes rose sharply and then steadily declined. Let's see some like Leroy Jenkins here. It has a steady rise and fall. But after Behind the Meme, and especially for memes he's covered, the memes drop as suddenly as they rise. Take Harambe, for example. Bam! Just like the Dow Jones. This is because he oversaturates the meme until, even the normies get tired of it. Finally, he's unable to take any criticism. Like none. Like Fantano. Let's look him up.
Let's see what the heck's going on here?
He made a fun, and if you don't know about this, Anthony Fantano made a funny, like, parody of this, of Behind the Meme, and it's Behind the Meme, it's fine. And he, pretends it's his first time reaction.
Script so anybody and everybody can understand.
Please.
This part of the video.
Effort at YouTube relevance, guys, so please.
This part of the video is completely wrong. Those are my brother's channels. He makes pretty good, not a fighter. So do when they were.
And he still does these. And then he pulls this shit. He brings out his mom to have him quote-unquote roast Anthony.
Let my homie ride on his bitch ass.
How you gonna like it when you get some of your own medicine from Mama Memes? Oh, dude,
so fucking bad.
I understand the orange cap.
That is an overused meme as fuck, and
You
that
know
wasn't
what?
even a
I went to
roast.
school with a lot of people like that. Even where I went to school, they had geeks. That looks like a geek.
Who cares what geeks are? Geeks are like the outsiders. Unlike you, who's a
Start
normie.
using headshots only. Headshots. No more body shots.
Making fun of the body.
All kidding aside, you're a good guy. You have some funny stuff. Stop critiquing people. Stop being rude. Be a nice guy. Do what you're good at.
He's a music critic. So stop critiquing people, do what you're good at. What he's good at is critiquing people. But anyway, that made him an enemy of Fantano's fans. Then he discovered Zenzi, which is basically something which, let's actually go back to Behind the Meme, YouTube.
Hello, Internet, and welcome to Behind the Meme. Today we have a look at Zenzi. Those of you who support me mean the...
So, he basically discovered Zenzi, which is basically 4chan's way of shutting him down. Basically what happened is every video they recommended he covered Zenzi, and every video that isn't about Zenzi is just like bottom of the ground, and then they try to make him do a video on a meme that makes no sense. Unfortunately, he actually figured out about Zenzi and started bitching about it. But the worst part is his response to being
Do you ever
doxxed.
wonder the meaning? Impact on the meme scene? Forget all those things. Literally, by definition, a meme is a thing that grandma is at in year 2 and things make videos about it when I have freedom. But it makes me happy, and I'm pretty sure some, while still juggling the burdens of life that everybody faces,
I don't
and
know where
also
it is
trying
in the video.
is too short to stress over is another passion. I have a talent with both, and I'm going to experiment on the internet. Free food last time. News for all 3 parties. Haters, that means that the norm. But I have so much more to share and make videos on at the world. America isn't. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm a normie. There's been a couple videos where I come out and say my first and my last name. So technically, I don't know what she saw, but she's pretty damn old.
I don't know, but anyway, his response to being doxxed is challenging to people to make a hate video on him. And sure, that means I'm technically taking his bait, but nobody watches me anyway, so he won't get any fame. And if this somehow does reach behind the meme, it does. Don't take this as hate. It's more of constructive criticism to help him become a better YouTuber and not get this much hate. But anyway, that's the internet. And on the internet, worshipping your favorite YouTuber like a god and doing everything they say despite an actual argument being made is king. Fuck, it took all I had to say that. Goodbye.